We are your home theater and AV questions answered. This is AVRant. Want your home theater or AV question answered by Tom and Rob? Send it to question@avrant.com. Welcome to AVRant. I'm Tom Andry, and I'm here with
Rob H.
Steve. Do we know how, or if it's even possible, to put artwork on the backside of a 100-inch silver ticket fixed frame screen?
Now, is this acoustically transparent or
Oh, it won't be anymore. All right.
Because if it's the solid screen, I wouldn't put it directly on the screen, but you can absolutely have a second layer. They sell a black backing layer for any of their screens. Right. So you could just make the second layer your own choice of fabric with a printed image on it.
Or
if it's the solid screen. If it's the acoustically transparent one,
you can't put anything on there. You can't even paint it. You couldn't even spray paint it. You're just going to clog up all the holes.
Well, I guess you could dye the fabric.
Oh, that would be easy to do. Yes, that is possible. But you can.
I mean, you'd want it to be like speaker grill fabric, so what kind of image would you even get on that if you dyed it? It would...
No. Okay, so my thought here,
Steve,
we're hoping
Steve, you have a solid screen.
My thought here is that Steve is going to have a screen that's going to be free hanging.
Yeah.
And that he's going to project an image on one side. On the other side, he wants there to be a piece of art on it.
That's what I'm
thinking too. So if that's what you're doing, what you'll do is you'll take your frame, right, the reverse side of your frame, which by the way is not very good looking because it's not supposed to be very seen ever because it's supposed to be attached to a wall. So what you want to do is you want to build something that will block off the back of this completely, and maybe wrap it in fabric or whatever. You'll have to see, kind of how they've got stuff set up back there, and attach it to the back of your silver ticket screen. Then you'll want to attach to that whatever artwork you want to put on there. So I'm thinking like it could be really any fabric, but some sort of fabric that's stretched across a frame that you attach somehow to the back of your silver ticket frame. Okay, even if you use the mounting holes they have right now, right, you mount this thing to the back of it like you were mounting the back of it to the wall, and then this has a little bit 1x material that's framing this whole thing in, and then you hang whatever art you're going to put on that. And if you're an artist and this is your plan, then create this thing, right, take it off the back, set it up on your floor because it's going to be huge, paint something on it, and then put it back up there when you're done. I think it's a really interesting idea, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm completely inferring, but maybe he was wondering, could he just put a piece of art directly onto the back of the screen material itself?
Would not do
and to that. I would say, no, don't do that.
If you're gonna do that, if you want to just be kind of like hanging in the middle there, then you're gonna need to use like metal wire, and then string it from the top to the bottom on those little. They have these little hole sliding, keyhole mounts, and you tie it to the top, tie it to the bottom, send them where you want it to go, and then connect the artwork to that. You could do it that
either way. What we're saying is a second layer of some sort is what's going to be holding the actual. You
would not want to glue this thing onto the back of that. I would not touch the back of that fabric, the back of the screen.
All of this becomes infinitely more complicated. This is supposed to be acoustically transparent, but that would be weird.
Oh no, it becomes very.
You'd have speakers in front of the artwork anyway. If it were acoustic, that gets
if
weird,
it's acoustically transparent because it's infinitely easier. No, that's the answer.
Yeah, there you go.
The answer is it's not possible, and not to and have it still work. So acoustically transparent, it would not work at all. Okay, I'm going to take it back. There is one way to make it work. You project the image onto the back. That would make it work. But then think about this: that would look weird. Acoustically transparent. You have one image on the front, one image on the back, and there's going to be bleed through on both sides.
Like bleeding through on both sides. Yes, yeah.
That's probably art right there. I think I just made art. I did it. Very artistic. I didn't know that. Want your question answered? Send it to question at avrant.com. This is AVRant.
Now go out and listen to something.